We're here with Tom behind the camera. We're actually at SEMA, but we're at the other side of SEMA where they have the Optima Ultimate Streetcar Challenge. This is where the finalists, or the winners from each region, come and they find out who is the ultimate streetcar. Optima Ultimate Streetcar. So we're going to start out with this 92 very rare Bimini Blue Mustang Fox body. And it's rare because I didn't even realize this was a color option at the time. But it is a beautiful color and a beautiful car. And beside us we have this nice Camaro. Actually, we have a few Camaros before we hit a Shelby Mustang GT350. And here's Matt's regular ass Mustang.
He said he just rebuilt this, right?
Yeah, he rebuilt the engine because of a fuel filter issue. So
Really nice car.
learned the lesson. He needs to maintain his fuel filter. I guess you have to change a lot more often than normal cars in this kind of competitive world. Check out this Miata. Got a cool Honda engine in it.
Yeah, let's go around. Thank you very much, Jay. We're gonna walk around here and check out a bunch of cars. And if you've never heard of the Optima Ultimate Streetcar Series, obviously this is sponsored by Optima, but the idea is, build a beast of a car that's still streetable. So very cool. This is a MG.
Oh, an MG.
Yeah, MG. Is that a BGT? Yeah, BGT. So very cool to see. Right next to a BRZ here. That's what I thought it was. BRZ. We have this awesome machine here. If you're just joining us, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada for SEMASHOW 2024. And we are checking out the Optima Ultimate Street Cars. We're actually just going to walk right over here, so don't go anywhere. Going to walk right over here and check out more amazing machines. There's probably well over 100 cars here. And if you're just joining us, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada for the 2024 SEMA show, or SEMA show 2024, however you prefer to say it. Checking out some Optima Ultimate street cars. Shadow of God, we are in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're actually at there's the convention center, the Las Vegas Convention Center. We're checking out some amazing rides here. We're just going to walk around and show you as many as we can. If you like what you see, definitely please like and subscribe. If you've just found us in the vertical live stream of YouTube, this is our shorts channel. This is our vertical streaming channel. And we have Fresh Vintage, our main YouTube channel. I'll show you this awesome Stingray here. But Fresh Vintage is our main channel. Definitely check it out. Really well done. This is 67 Camaro. Chicks on the Beach, Virginia Beach is the sponsor of this guy. Really cool Camaro. And he actually does side-by-side rides. He actually is teaching. He can take people out on the track in this Camaro. Really awesome ride. There's that Corvette I was just showing you a minute ago. We're going to keep on trucking here. I may have to mute for just a moment because of the music here, but don't go anywhere. Let me actually go on mute, but there's a ton more cars, probably another 50 to 100 cars to go yet here, but I'm going to go on mute here. Just stick with us. Thanks. All right, I'm just going to keep on trucking here and talking. I'm going to do my best to talk over the music. But if you're just joining us, we are in Las Vegas, Nevada for the 2024 SEMA show, checking out some Optima Ultimate street cars. I can get my gimbal to work right. There we go. Really awesome to see the quality of build on all of these machines. And they're here. They're here. These are the best of the best, so to speak. And you said they kind of each region have competed already. And if memory serves correct, that's this is like the best of the best, and they're all here to kind of get crowned champions, so to speak. But amazing to see some of the level of builds here on these things. I mean, they are pretty much street legal race cars, you know, and that's what the Ultimate series is about. And bravo to Optima for sponsoring and putting this whole event together. Because I'll just give you a quick circle. So there's the main booth. Oops. There's the main booth, and then there's our actual Optima booth there, and you can just see how many more cars we have to look at. So we're just gonna keep walking down this row. Wow, so this is a Ranger. Check this out. There's a Ranger with yeah, that's what I thought it was. Purists are having a fit right now, but that's pretty cool. I gotta wonder how he actually runs with that thing in there. That's probably a pretty ripper of a little Ranger, you know. Leave us a comment. Let us know how the video quality is, how the audio is. If you're just joining us, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada for 2024 SEMA show. Checking out the Optima Ultimate street cars. Really, really awesome to see the variety, the diversity. Is this yours? It's really nice, man. Really, really well done. Let's get a shot of the interior there. Show you the interior here. Very well done. Where are you guys from? Jersey, okay. That's a haul, yeah. We met a guy from Virginia Beach. He managed to get his car out here. He was over here anyway, so he was able to make it this year. But thank you for coming out. Yeah, man. Keep on cruising here. There's a Tesla, 2 Teslas. Oh, there's a Model S, a couple Corvettes. Wow, there's quite a few Teslas down here. If you like what you see, definitely check out our main channel, Fresh Vintage. We just did a live stream where we walked through all the crazy trucks, amazing custom builds, jacked up Jeeps. We saw, I mean, a little bit of everything. They're actually checking the Corvette there. That is a requirement of the Optima Ultimate Street Car. It has to be a streetable car. Grab this Corvette here. Last one on the row. This is the actual track that they're going to be running on. And in the middle here, what is this thing? It's like a robotic dinosaur, right? I can only describe it as a robotic dinosaur. Let me flip back over to the cars here, but I'm going to get you a better shot of that robotic dinosaur, so to speak. If you're just joining us, definitely check out our main channel, Fresh Vintage. We've been on the ground here for about 24 hours, give or take, and really, really awesome group of trucks and cars, just everything you can think of. We've probably seen a dozen Cybertrucks, so to speak, so far. So, but that is the robot Megasaurus, I guess. He just a robotic dinosaur. So, I don't think they're going to pick up anyone's car, but you never know. But since we have gotten through all of the cars here, just stick around. What we'll do is we'll just walk out and we'll show you some of the other cars that are sitting out here. A lot of custom trucks, a lot of very nice cars. I mean, there's McLarens and Lamborghinis just sitting all over the place over there. Don't go anywhere. We're almost to the gate. And we'll just walk through and we'll show you some of the other rides that we saw so far. We got here a day or two early just because the crowds are already starting to fill up now. But it's basically a zoo starting tomorrow through the rest of the week. The interior is just full of tens of thousands of people. And I'm just going to keep talking. Bear with us. We're going to go through this gate. Right off in the distance, there's a ton of different trucks and cars. And so we're just going to go right out here and just dive right into them. And we're just, I mean, Jay, what do you say? We're like on the very, very outer edge of the entire parking lot.
Yeah, we're outside the South Halls.
Yeah, so outside the South Hall, let me just show you here. So this is the South Hall. There's the SEMA banner up there. But we are, we're in, I don't want to say we're in the truck section, but there's a lot of trucks here. There's trucks everywhere. I mean, there's literally trucks. As far as the eye can see, there's trucks over there. So we're just going to walk through, show you, look at this coming through. This is just one of many, many trucks that are here right now.
I have no ride. I'll try and find a ride.
Just one of dozens and dozens. And I'm not normally a big fan of them, building custom trucks like this. They're just so tall. But seeing this, seeing the quad cab, I don't know if that's an F250, F150, but the thing is very clean. It looks like underneath here. This one does have its drive shaft. This is, I don't know, Jay, this is just absurd. This is just absurd. What do you think?
6-seater.
It's a 6-seater. Ooh, there we go. Whoopsie. Yeah. Whoopsie. This is just, leave a comment. I don't even know what to say. Just leave a comment. It's only money, yeah. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's only money. It's only money.
Good rule to live by.
You know, by comparison, this Jeep actually looks pretty tame, you know? So Jeep looks normal compared to this. So I think he's going to pull this out. Just stick with us. I think he's going to pull this out. Don't go anywhere. Let me show you while we're waiting here. There's just so many other. Look at this. Some big Mopar action for you. And here's another Polaris. Now that's, I believe this is a planetary set or setup. That's interesting. Oh, they have it on all four. Let me show you the back here too. They have it on all four of these. I mean, you got plenty of ground clearance. There is no snowstorm that is going to stop you with this thing. Although I think the real challenge would be getting into it. So let's keep walking around. Okay, so we have some, this is what, TIS Motorsports here. If you're just joining us, we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we actually just found some Lamborghinis. Really nice. Look at that. That's actually the Enzo. That's the same name and branding that was on that Porsche we looked at earlier. So for those of you who recognize the name Akira Nakai, he is actually going to be here in person. Wow, look at those seats. Those seats are amazing. He's going to be here in person, and he is actually going to convert a Porsche GT3, if memory serves correct, to a wide body. And in theory, it should be the only wide body GT3 in the US. I just popped the hood on this guy over here. Wow, very nice. Excuse me. We're going to keep on trucking over here. Don't go anywhere. So many cars, so many more trucks, cars, custom vehicles to show you. Not quite as many 6x6s this year. We got some awesome see-through doors there. That's pretty cool. Not as many 6x6s, although I don't necessarily say that's a bad thing. You know what? I'm gonna not go that way. Don't worry, you're not missing anything. I'm gonna walk over here because I see some pretty interesting cars over here. There's a little bit of everything here for you at SEMASHOW. Now, one thing is not here, not to stir the pot, but Hoonigan is not here at all. And I mention that because this entire lot that you see right there was all Hoonigan last year. But I make that note because they are not here for obvious reasons this time around. But we can hope that they're going to be back strong next year. Some nice Comanche representation here. Wow, look at this. This actually wasn't here yesterday. This is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that interior. Incredible. I'm going to show you the engine bay in just a moment. Just got to say, man, this is awesome. Good job.
Thank you.
This is phenomenal. Love the color. The interior matches the exterior paint. Look at the hood. Look under the hood. I mean, they really are a work of art. Oops, excuse me. And it's funny because there's some people here now, but I'm just showing you, there's some people here now, but there's so many people you can barely see the cars. What, by say Wednesday or so, Jay? There's so many people you can barely see. Yeah, really by tomorrow, let's be honest. This Bronco looks really nice in the fuchsia here. Jay, we got 108 people watching. Anything you'd like to say to the good people of YouTube?
Welcome to SEMA. All the goodness here. Make sure you follow our other channels. Fresh Vintage Garage if you into shop equipment, scan tools, all that fun stuff. Fresh Vintage Shorts and Fresh Vintage. And social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that fun stuff. But keep watching. We're going to have tons of footage this week. So
thank you very much, Jay. We're going to go right into, hey, why not? We're going to go right into a six-wheel drive Jeep. Not just six-wheel drive, but six-wheel steer. I mean, because why not? Because it's SEMA, and you got to build something more than just the usual, you know? Man, think of the alignment bill on this thing. What do you think, Jay? How much is the alignment bill on this thing?
not enough.
But here's just one of many, many trucks. We're going to show you a bunch of trucks here. What's that? Oh, okay. So, folks, everyone watching, This is a unique feature that's very exclusive to SEMA. This is brand new technology. It's called a Bluetooth front drive shaft. The truck is so tall that they can't put a drive shaft in, so they have a Bluetooth drive shaft, which is really, really impressive tech. But that's how they bridge the gap, and they actually make the four-wheel drive happen via the power of Bluetooth. We're gonna walk over here. There's a Cybertruck right over here. We're gonna look both ways before we cross the road because we're probably gonna get run over if we're not careful. Forgive the wind. I hope you can't hear that wind. There's a nice Cybertruck there. And here's a six-wheel drive Mercedes because, hey, why not? Why not have a six-wheel drive Mercedes? Turbocharged V8. Let me just get you a shot of that here. It's a good question. I'm not sure why they just make it. They just make the truck. I see your question there, Slipknot fan. It's just because the trucks are so tall. Really, there's no other way to get around it. But we now have 155 people watching. We really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please check out our other channels, Fresh Vintage. Got an awesome Kratos here. Check that out. The graphics here, the colors, the graphics. Big props to the guys that, the people that build these things. They are just incredible. Just look at the finish and, just how clean these things are. I know a lot of people don't like them. I understand why you wouldn't like them. Me personally, from a mechanical side, I'm not a big fan of seeing, look at how far that is out. You're one good hard whoop bump, from that falling out. But, because it's SEMA, because it's SEMA, they just got to build an awesome, huge truck like that. And I get it. I'm not knocking them. I appreciate the level of detail and work that they put into them. But we're going to keep on walking here. At this point, we're just going to walk through, and I want to show you as many of these as my battery will allow. My battery is at 21%. Don't go anywhere. We have a whole bunch more cars to show you. Let me just get you a shot. These are all trucks just lined up here. Check this out. Look at this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're kind of in here, smallest to largest, with the biggest one here. Let me show you this one. I'm 6 feet tall. Let me show you. So we got an F350. Look at that. And then this guy that just dwarfs the F350. We appreciate you watching. If you're just joining us, we are in Las Vegas, Nevada for SEMASHOW 2024. Got the big SEMA sign there. Check that out. Definitely tell your friends, hit up Fresh Vintage on YouTube. Check out our Fresh Vintage Shorts channel. We have a ton of cars here. We're just going to walk through. I'm just going to keep going. Everyone just hold out hope that my battery holds out. We're up to 180 people now. We were getting ready to leave, so we appreciate everybody watching. We were kind of wondering when everyone would show up to start checking out all the SEMA stuff, but we're going to be here all week. There's another beast of a truck here. Check this out. Don't get me wrong, all these trucks are massive, but just look at this. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna show you this. Check this out. So there's this, and then right over here we found this really awesome tow truck. Really, really appreciate them bringing this. Really, really cool to see. Yeah, the fab work, it really is. These things are works of art. Let's be honest. They are. Speaking of works of art, the body on this thing, let me just put the camera in here so you can see it. So you can kind of make out, they have a whole custom frame. Just everything underneath that body. Like this thing is legit underneath of the, and inside and out. Really, really awesome to see. Let's go. You want to go? Let's go show. Yeah, let's go show you a Kia here. This is a McLaren. We're gonna walk right by the Porsche and the McLaren here. We have some other stuff to show you here. There's a Mecum booth. Let me just show you some of the stuff at Mecum. Mecum always brings some really amazing stuff. We got a cool Suzuki on tracks over here. Don't go anywhere. There's a ton of stuff over here. Look at this. Tommy. Very nice. Very clean. And we're just going to go right over here. Whoops. Sorry, I don't know what my gimbal was doing there, everyone. We're just going to keep on walking over here. Although I did want to show you this. Leave me a comment. Would you drive this? I definitely would drive it. That's awesome.
Yeah, but I did a
Very, very cool to see. And we're going to keep on going over here. The Porsche booth where this R&B where Akira is at. We're going to show you that here. Don't go anywhere. We're going to show you right now. We're walking over here. So the idea here is Akira does wide body work. And okay, so now they actually have this up on the, they have the wheels off and they have it on the quick jack. So just for comparison, this is some of the work that Akira does. Let me show you the wide body action here. Just amazingly flawless work. This one has a gigantic wing on the back. Very, very artistic looking wing. But this is sitting here waiting for Akira. He's actually coming over from Japan to do this. Yeah, the quick jack. If you've never seen a quick jack before, very, very cool. These are very fast, purpose built for exactly this, or racing, or the DIYer. If you are the DIYer and you're looking for a jack to just put the car up in your garage. I mean, they have 4, 7,000. I think they even have a 9,000 pound option. But check out the quality build on this. Some more Kia work here. And this, the owner of this was telling us he actually Subaru swapped it. So this has got a flat 4 in it. Very, very cool to see. All right, let's go find some more cars and awesome trucks. I'm gonna go back over this way. We're just gonna keep on going. Don't go anywhere. We got a whole bunch more stuff to show you. Let me actually show you. Stick with us. Don't go anywhere. There's a whole bunch of cars right around the corner here. There's actually a lift I want to show you. It's pretty interesting technology. Imagine a lift that could lift a car and then lift something else too. That sounds like a weird concept, but what I'm talking about here is this is a Octaflex lift. The idea is you have your standard 12,000 pound lift there, and then on the outside you have arms that are 6,000 pounds total capability. So this is obviously built for Teslas and battery packs, but the idea here is you can just do, I'd say, cab off restorations. I mean, there's quite a few options that you could do with this, but really, really cool to see. Got a nice supercharged LS2 here. And let's go over here. Let's check out the Mother's booth. There's some really, really clean cars in the Mother's booth. Actually, the Mother's booth is partially closed right now, but there's a Terralingua. That's, wow, you don't see those very often. Check this out. Mother's machine here. And we're not necessarily in the center of everything, but we're kind of in the center of everything, and it's just a massive event here. We'll just kind of randomly walk through a few more cars here to show you. There's probably easily 100 more cars I could show you. Some nice Monte Carlo SS, Big Deborah here. And let's take a look over here. There's a Ferrari, just kind of, racing Ferrari, just kind of chilling right here, hanging out. They actually just parked, not all of these, but a fair bit of them. They just parked most of these last night. So there's even more cars here now than there were just last night. We left here, I don't know, when did we leave here, Jay? Probably like 3 or 4 o'clock yesterday?
Yeah, about 3.
Now, you have to see this. What did we call this? The Lamborghini? So this is a Lamborghini mixed with the Miata. So you can imagine just imagine how crazy this thing is to drive. I mean, it's just got to be just off the charts crazy. And then right next to it, we have this here. There's just so many cars. We could just show you cars all day long here. Let me just push back through here. There's actually getting to be a ton of people here. There's so many people that are showing up now. It's going to be a zoo. Like, this is probably the last good day we're able to do this.
I don't know when they're going to be. They just got him paid.
I mean, there's everything. There's just like cars just sitting everywhere. Just in the back here. Got a Porsche here. And then I'm going to show you, let's go. Sorry, I'm trying to push through the crowds because it only gets worse from here too. I want to show you a Ranger over here. There's a Ranger with a huge engine in it. Don't go anywhere, folks. Awesome Ranger over here. Look at this Ranger. Very, very well done. Very clean. Amazing the level of quality builds here. Very, very well done. Well, let's go over here and we'll wrap up. Folks, don't go anywhere. We got a bunch more to show you, but we're probably going to wrap up here in the next couple minutes. If you've never been to SEMASHOW, you can expect this and more. They do have a public day, if memory serves correct. They do have a public day, but that's on Friday, and it's just a complete zoo. It really is just a total zoo because there's so many people here. You can barely see the cars. But we come out early. We're going to make sure we get as much coverage, as many cars as possible. And I would say 99% of these, let me show you this Ford truck over here. 99, I'd say 0.9% of these are brand new. There's 1 or 2 we recognize from last year. Another 6-wheel drive truck here. Let me show you this. DNA Motoring bringing out this monster. Let me just show you the engineering back here. Because you have to obviously chop the frame, make the frame longer, but then you have to completely build in the entire assembly to support that other axle. Really, really amazing. There's that huge truck from the other side of it here. And then DNA Motoring brought this out as well. There's so many trucks here. We'll wrap up with one other back here. Don't go anywhere. We got this last one to show you. Check this out. This is the second one we've seen where the turbos are, you know, set up to look at like headlights. Really, really cool. Engine is just stuffed under the hood. Definitely check them out, Harvey Shack on YouTube there. Also check out Fresh Vintage and Fresh Vintage Garage. If you're looking for a scan tool or shop equipment, Fresh Vintage Garage is our other channel where we focus specifically on shop equipment. And if you're thinking about buying Scan Tool Depot, that's our website. Go get yourself a scan tool, a battery charger, a jump pack, TPMS tools, and a whole bunch more on scantooldepot.com. With that, my battery just hit 10%, so Jay and I are going to wrap up before the stream literally goes dead. But any final thoughts, Jay?
Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. We got a lot more to cover.
Yes, we're on the outside, folks. Jay brings up a good point. We're on, let me grab this. We're on the outside right now. We haven't even gotten inside yet. So we have the West Hall is off in the distance. The North Hall is over there, the Central Hall. And then this is the part of the Central Hall, and then the South Upper and Lower Hall. We haven't even gotten inside there yet, so we have multiple more days worth of content coming at you. Definitely keep it on Fresh Vintage Shorts and Fresh Vintage. Keep it on YouTube there. With that, we appreciate you watching, and have a good one. All right. That had